Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Blathering Live, episode 247, an ongoing series to see if anyone else is out there. Addie's in chat. Producer Steve's here and in chat. We're going to have a silly Saturday, a couple games edition. I think. I didn't confirm with Steve that we're doing the news game. I think we are. Brady's here. We're also going to do the next round, the third round of I Know This Christmas movie edition. I should probably get those movies up on my my little rundown here. Oh, I almost deleted the show. Oh, I almost accidentally ended the stream. Okay, we're back. My mouse. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Late December in 2025. So, hey, if you're out here, thank you for being here. Do me a favor. Leave a like on the video. Later on, hype it. I get asked often, how do you hype videos? As far as I know, the best way to do it is from the apps. If you're watching later, go back and hype it. Let's help us grow. Let's help us get some subscribers and sustain those numbers in this tough modern internet age. Alan Smithy says he's in. Alan Smithy says he's in. Look at that. I like that idea. Addie is on a 2-game win streak. Which, again, we play these rules like Jeopardy. I think that's how Jeopardy works. Champions rules. She goes on until she's defeated. Until she is defeated. James Holmes here. Gifted memberships, that really means a lot to me. Helps the channel, helps me, helps all of us. Help me, help you, help us. All right. We'll get into it. There's some the incident that the shooting, the murders at Brown University are going on. I'll talk about it a little bit later. Silly Saturdays, but I always say we're not going to ignore things, but that hangs over the news today, hangs over everything. Every day there's something, but when something like that kind of boom explodes, maybe it's in the back of your mind. I've seen it. Let's have some fun here today because life is precious, life is short, and let's enjoy some things today as well. That's kind of it. Monday's show, don't forget, Monday's show will be a little earlier. I haven't determined the time. Maybe 4:15 my time, 4:30 my time. That's in the Pacific time zone. Why? Yeah, because the Miami Dolphins are playing the Pittsburgh Steelers on Monday night. It's an important game. If the Dolphins lose, their season's done. If they win, the 1% chance of hope that I'm holding, my heart goes on. And I just want to be there for that. I might even order a pizza. Okay, it might be a pizza and depression night or a pizza and joy night. So early show on Monday. Don't forget to, if you're local, man, I'm just gonna be honest, really would love if you come out and see me. Headlining the show next Friday. Got some cool things planned. Great lineup of comics. Jason K. You guys here in my audience probably not yet familiar with Jason K. Talented performer, both just a comedy actor and comedian, and just love what he does up on stage and just love what he says on stage. So I want you to get to know him. Grace Cosmeyer, you probably do know if you've listened to Force Center. Recently she was on Romances, Why We Love Star Wars. Just very smart, one of my favorite comics out there. Smart, sharp joke writer. Carter Parton Rogers is an act that you're just going to have to see to experience. And Joseph Scribshaw is, of course, my co-host on Force Center and one of the greatest comic minds I know. And he's got some special stuff cooked up for that. But I'd love to have you come on out, all right? It's tough to sell tickets in the holidays. That I know. I took the gig knowing that. But it's proven to be hard. So if you're local and you're on the fence, maybe I'll pay you. I don't know. I'll pay you. I don't know. I do have some tickets sold. I don't want to say like I'm completely desperate and begging here, but just reality's of business. I took a gig in the holiday season. That's why most comics just, we're whores for stage time, I know, but most comics start to wind down in December for this reason. So come on out, please, if you're local. It's a good time. And then afterwards, we'll stumble down to Barney's Beanery, where Brady and I will do shots. Bring it in, producer Steve here. I have a little bit of an advice question. I was thinking about keeping it for Monday, but I might need the advice now. How are you, sir? Are you prepared to answer this advice?
I was born. I feel like I was born ready for those questions. So hit me, Ken. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. I've mentioned in the past, I have kind of a neighbor that's a problem in the neighborhood, right? Puts his flag up on days where we know what he's standing for. He's not overt.
Yeah.
But he's one of those guys, and he's also I think I told the story of how there was the fire department outside dealing with something, and he came out to hand them waters, and they were like, "Leave us alone." He's just He's a problem, and he's started fights with a lot of neighbors. He'll come out, particularly if you're a woman or a person of color or a woman of color. He loves to kind of bully. He's just that kind of vibe. All right. He knew what he looked. You know the actor Stephen Lang. You know the actor Stephen Lang and the Avatar.
Yeah.
He looks like
the bad guy in Avatar. Yeah.
Avatar, a bad guy. He looks like a dumber version of Stephen Lang, and he's a little older too. He's probably his mid-50s, and in good shape too. You know, reason I always in good shape because he always walk around with tank tops. But also during COVID, he started working out in his front lawn. He just brought all of his shit out in the front lawn and just started working out. One of these guys. So long story short, I thought he one day he followed me. I was leaving in my car. He happened to be leaving the same time. And for a couple turns, I thought, oh, that's weird. You know, we're just going to the same spot. But I started doing I'm going to go down this weird little side street. I'm going to take a left. I'm going to take a right. And he followed me. And then when he kind of figured out, oh, shit, he went off the other direction. Today, I was blocks away from my house walking Franny. Franny has a problem where if you're on the sidewalk approaching, like she doesn't share the road. And I kind of have to do the tug. Because like Franny, like you're gonna trip this person. She's just kind of like, they should get out of my way. I'm Francis. So I'm doing that, and I saw this guy, and I look up, and it's him. It's my neighbor, and he's videotaping me. And he just walks past me, and he's done this before to our neighbors. He comes out and just films people. What would you do, Steve? You had your problem with your neighbor. What do we do?
Okay.
He's volatile. And I'll give you, can I give you 2 bits of information?
Please.
He lives at the house where his dad used to live. And I guess an older brother before I moved in. The older brother and the dad have since passed away. The father I used to see, and there was never any issues. Father passes away a couple years ago. Issues. He's clearly going through something. Put that information in your blender. Stir it up. What do you got?
Okay, so he's filming you. He's filming other people. You said.
Mm-hmm,
so, do you? Okay, is he giving you any commentary? Is he saying anything into the camera while he's filming you?
So about 6 months ago or so, I was taking the trash cans out, and I looked up, and I thought I saw him. I thought he was out front doing yard work, and I thought he was filming me. But it was one of those things where like, well, that's ludicrous to think that this guy's filming me.
Right.
So I went on with my day, and then the car followed. I think, and I've talked to some of my neighbors, and like, oh yeah, he'll come out and he'll whip out his phone, start filming you. And I like almost got a fight with him, but he like was trying to get me to punch him on camera. Like he's one of those times. I'd love Tizzy Ent to go after this guy if you know who that is on social media.
The TikTok guy. Yeah.
But we were like 3 blocks away, and I saw a human. I saw a human. That's why I was trying to tug Franny. And normally in that situation, I look up and I go, yeah, she does like to share the road. And the person goes, she's so cute. We have a little normal human exchange. But I kind of look up and I go, oh, hey. And that's when I noticed it was him. And all he does, he doesn't say a word. He just does this. And like films me and stares at me. And I got my dog. I'm more protective of my dog. And I'm like, what's the point of starting to fight? What's the point of saying anything? He's volatile. He's very volatile. So I just kept going. But I was shaking with rage by the time I got home. And I'm like, I'm going to put a Molotov cocktail under his dad's truck that he parked out on the street. And they're just set it fire. I'm like, that's not good.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Where do you go with this, Steve?
I think I'm not quite at Molotov cocktail level, but if someone's going to put their camera in their face and film me, I'm not one of those people. It's like, you can't film me because, you know, it's, well, you're in public, whatever. Yeah. But I might say like, hey, excuse me, like, what's going on here or something. Like part of me just wants to give him like the Buffalo Bill and just like start like, like rubbing myself and take my shirt off and just see if you can freak him out. But if he's filming, I don't want that actually in the public record. So that part scares me off. But that's weird, especially if he's like, if you had issues. This screams to me like, okay, like kooky neighbor that doesn't get checked up on enough, maybe, especially.
Yeah, and Addie's bringing up the documentary, The Perfect Neighbor, and I have not watched that yet, and I don't want a bad Perfect Neighbor situation. Yeah. Okay. So here's one thing I'm considering.
At least you're not in Florida, because this would be a lot worse.
Because he has his dad's old pickup truck. It's one of those pickup trucks like that's the size of a Fiat, because that's how we used to make pickup trucks. It's like a 1979 Datsun.
Yeah.
And he parks it on the street. I know it was his dad's, and we have street sweeping, so he'll move it into his driveway. He has room for both cars, but he parks it in front of his house to keep people from parking. I can kind of respect the game a little bit. But if you accidentally park there, as some women have, because there's a dance studio near me, he'll come out and like berate them. Like we've heard it before. It's been that kind of mess. So I was thinking of slashing his dad's tires. I was thinking of that, but I noticed he has a ring camera up because, of course, he does, and I have to. I'm thinking of writing him a letter and say, "Hey, man, I know your dad and brother died, and you're really lonely and broken. Is there anything I can do for you?" And not leave a name or address or anything, but just start leaving messages of compassion and understanding that will drive him more crazy. Advice.
Can you train the squirrels to do this for you, to like be like carrier pigeons, to bring that way the ring, you don't show up on the ring camera, so then he doesn't know who's dropping the letters off? Because if you put like a sock or something or a ski mask over your head and go up to the door, your neighbors are going to think you're robbing the place. Someone might shoot you. This is America after all. We don't want that to happen. So
yeah, there's a couple. There's a couple suspects on my street that would shoot first.
Right. So how would you deliver the letters anonymously?
Dress in all black.
I like this idea.
Yeah, dress in all black, mask up, go out my back, go around the whole block. Now, I wouldn't mask up around that far. I'd look like just a dude out for a walk with a flashlight. Yeah. Come back down, mask up, I'm going to put it on his truck. The ring would still pick me up. And then go I'll walk 3 other miles before I come back in the back. Right? So that if other ring cameras are like, "Oh yeah, he doubled right back." That's one thing. And I just think I want to drop these almost haunting. By the way, I've already been on the internet today trying to find out who lives there, trying to find a name.
Right.
And I'm just gonna his name's not Steven, but if his name's Steven, I'm just gonna write, "Steven, are you okay?" I want to haunt him with messages of love and compassion. I want to drive him crazy.
He sounds like he's in the phone book. I bet you can get his name or address you have his address, but I bet you can get his name that way. Just look up his address in the old phone book. I bet it's there. This sounds like someone who's in the phone. He probably still has a house phone. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure his dad had one. Yeah. Alan says, leave it alone. Yeah. For the most part, I've never had a one-on-one interaction with him because I have a temper. And I'll start screaming shit and no, I don't. I want to drink Jarritos pineapple juice on a live stream. That's all I want to do. But now that he's filming, and he's caught every other neighbor there. He bullies because he's one of these. Because he's about 6'4" too. He's big.
Oh my gosh.
So it's like now I have a hatchet. Should I John Malkovich to Richard Jenkins at the end of Burn After Reading? If anyone knows that reference,
No, we don't need to resort to violence yet. Like you got to make him make the first move on that sort of thing. Yeah. We don't need you going to jail for no reason. Because I don't know how to practice law. If I didn't have Franny,
my fear is this is a little dog. She bites, but one kick, she's dead. So it's like if you had a problem and you're carrying and you're out in public, if you're at the Santa picture set with your kids and someone starts to fight, your kids are first. The fight second. But if it happens again, I think like people say, I think I'm going to I'll just start filming and I'll put it here on the show. I'll dox myself. But I think I want to can I help you? That kind of thing. And see what he says. Because he had an interaction with my neighbor's boyfriend once. And I heard during the World Series, I ran into the neighbor and her boyfriend at the bar. And they were like, oh, hey, my friend Jason was there. And they just immediately they're like, hey, have you dealt with that neighbor? And I guess the boyfriend went over and confronted him. Oh, God. But all the guy does is oh, you trying to hit me? This guy's trying to hit me. This guy's trying to hit me. And he pulls out his camera.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. This explains the reason for the camera. So this is like one of those guys who goes to college campuses and calls all the girls wearing shorts whores and that they're all going to hell because he wants someone to go up and clock him so that he can sue you.
Yeah.
So there was one of those dudes every semester at college hanging out in front of the student union, just like fire and brimstone. You're a dirty whore. And this poor girl was just walking to, eat a slice of pizza. And
And as I said before, I've been when we first moved in, I was stuck behind him in line at a hardware store. And he's the dude, I'm affable with the clerk. I'll have a exchange, but he forces it on people and does this very loud. He's done this on his front porch. Some dude just walking by and he's like, good day. And the guy's like, hey. And he's like, no one says this. No one's nice anymore. In 1952, we were nice to each other. Unless you were black and in this neighborhood, then Burbank was a sundown town. But, so I know who he is. I got that clocked. I'm trying. How can I exploit it? I think I might take the compassion and empathy haunting. We'll see.
I think I like the anonymous letter idea. If you can think of a less criminal looking way to drop the letters off, because I just don't think that's going to end well for you dressing in all black and running around like you're like a jewel thief. I don't think that's going to end well. I
I know
don't
the
think that
mayor.
ends well for you.
I know the
You're
mayor.
gonna get
Can
hit
I
by a
just say-
bus or something. Yeah, or just mail it to him. You know his address. That does seem like an abuse of the mail system though, because it's right across the street.
But I have a professional mailbox. So, and I would tell them,
Right.
don't do the return. Like we'd hide that return address.
Right.
I'd write Will McLean, care of the Blathering.
I think I would. And then
Jared says you don't need a return address, right? So
here's the thing. And the message though, you got to do this. I forgot what book this reference is or whatever, but maybe I'm just thinking of Paul Revere. But in the letter, you have to be like, if you read this message or if you like understand, like put a candle in the window on this day or whatever. So you know what I mean? Like if you need some way to communicate back, yeah.
If you're hurting on December 23rd at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Light a candle. Put it on your front porch.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the next day you can like drop a Big Mac off on his porch anonymously, and then this is how you start. This is going to be like a Tuesdays at Maury's kind of situation or something.
The 5 questions asked. I'm seriously no joking, considering doing this because he has bullied everyone on this street. Everyone on the street. And when we were talking about, my neighbors and I were talking about with my friend Jason, this is my really insightful, warm, wonderful human being friend, Jason, who I've shared before that we go on these wonderful walks together. Jason heard it and he goes, oh man, he's hurting. He's really hurting. He needs like love. And I'm like, you're right. But he wants to throw bricks at people. So I think I'm going to haunt him with compassion.
Okay. Well, it's
yeah. Addie's kind of right. Because I'm kind of going to be a prick. Since your dad died, I know you've been, and I want to find his dad's name. I want to put it. I think I'm going to do this.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's you. He needs someone to kind of meet him at his level of the abrasion that he's been facing to the world. It sounds like this guy is one of those people who kind of needs to metaphorically be punched in the face so that he can kind of open up his heart and his mind a little bit.
Oh yeah. No, look, in a perfect world, I'd hog time, throw him in the back of the car, take him out to Laser Bolt's camping site, and we'd feed him to the wood chipper and serve him to the wildlife. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that got out of hand quick. Okay,
it's in there. As Cersei Lannister once said, I dream about the ways of killing my enemies. Thank you, Steve. This has actually helped me. You've actually helped me. Because it really angered me. Like I came home shaking with that. Like you're kind of like doing the like.
And all the women, a million different ways to talk back to him in the shower, all that.
In the shower, yeah. And the women in the audience are like, "Yeah, welcome to our existence, where we just try to go to the grocery store."
Right. Every time I go home.
But that ain't right. That ain't right. So,
no, absolutely. This reminds me of a dude I dealt with walking home from high school every day. There was this old guy who lived in our neighborhood who drove like this old beat up Camry, who would just not every time he like drove by like a group of kids walking home, double middle fingers, one honk, double middle fingers. And we never understood why or what the context was. People used to chase after him to try to find out where this guy lived. But he was just this old guy with big, clear, like aviator looking glasses, like really old style glasses. Okay. This dude had to have been like in his 80s. He was really old, which kind of made it like even funnier. But he would just honk once at you and then just take his hands off the wheel and double middle finger you out the window. It was great.
I love
hated kids, I guess. Yeah,
love this. I want to also say this. Because he and I just had this, I'll say interaction, I don't think I'd do this for like 2 months. Right? Because
you got to make sure it's like random enough. Yeah. You got to let the water cool. Yeah. No, I hear you. Yeah. No, that's
I just want the audience to understand I'm not going to storm over there like Walter Sobchak from Big Lebowski. This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass. Like I'm not doing that. As I destroy his dad's car with a hatchet or a baseball bat. I have a kendo stick and I have a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire. All wrestling props, but real.
Okay, I was a little worried about context there. How about you wait until the new year? Let the New Year go past, because then it could be
Yep.
like some New Year thing. Like that'll be totally the holidays, distract everybody. Yeah, that's the way.
I love that. Jared's hitting us with some wonderful love there in chat. All right, so we're gonna play 2 games tonight here in a little bit. About 15 minutes. We're gonna do. I know this. Oh, I don't even know. I'm so I just so want to kill this man with compassion. I know this. Christmas movies, round 3. Addie is ready. She's been studying. I love this. Big comeback victory over Ethan last week. And Jared from the Crow's Nest. Alan Smith, he's going to take her on in this one-on-one competition, and we'll have someone in the Crow's Nest as well. Maybe Jared too. I don't want to always put Jared in the Crow's Nest, but it's kind of a fun thing. He's kind of a Waldorf and Statler of our show, and I like that.
He's just a little gremlin hiding under the table, just waiting to crawl out and steal the points.
Christmas gremlin. Ingvia says, Jarritos? Yeah. I love these. I love the pineapple one specifically, and Henry's Tacos over in Studio City where I go eat. It's my favorite thing now. Get three Henry's Tacos and a pineapple Jarritos. Love it. All right. So we're going to play another round of Can I Spot the Headlines Lie, right? We're doing this? I love this.
Yes, this is what we're going to do. So I am going to read 5 headlines to you, Ken. This is called Real Fake Headlines. I'm going to read. Man, we need like a corny like news, like breaking news, like music bed for this. Anyways, Real Fake Headlines. I'm going to read 5 headlines to you, Ken, as we go through. Nailed it. We will, as for each headline, you will tell me if it's real or fake. You will write down kind of, because we're going to do them all at the end. We'll score them. I'll say a headline. You decide whether it's real or fake. We'll score at the end, and you can keep score at home for yourself.
Okay.
So yeah, 5 headlines total. Are you ready?
All right. I am ready. Got my little chart down here. Hit me.
First headline. 3-year-old swallows wireless headphone. Uncle connects to it and plays music through her stomach.
I get to register after, right?
Yeah, but you can react to it for now, and then we'll score them all at the end.
I need this story to be true. That's all I'll say. Okay. 3-year-old is a Bluetooth receiver. Okay.
Yes, 3-year-old swallows a wireless headphone. Uncle connects to it and plays music through her stomach. Okay. Headline number 2. We've got a runner. Elderly nun escapes retirement home to return to live in the convent and return to her independent nunnery life.
Okay. Sister Mary on the loose. Okay.
On the loose. She escapes from a retirement home back to the convent. I didn't know they went from convents to. I thought maybe they had I figured convents had in-house retirement home kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
You think you'd die in the church? She wanted to finish the game there. Okay. Elderly nun.
Good for her.
Elderly nun.
Okay.
All right.
Elderly nun on the loose. Okay. Headline number 3. School district in Indiana clarifies their device ban after students start bringing flip phones, pagers, and walkie-talkies to school.
Okay.
School district in Indiana clarifies their device ban after students start bringing flip phones, pagers, and walkie-talkies to school.
Okay, so they were like, no phones, no smartphones, stay off your apps, and they were like, we're bringing razors. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Sounds true.
Headline number 4.
Okay.
Fried fish. Hungry osprey drops giant fish on power line, starts a brush fire in Canadian province.
Sorry, Canucks. That sounds true. That just sounds like something that would happen in Canada. Okay, fried fish starts fire. Okay, I'm thinking about that one. Okay. Final one.
And our last headline. Rumors are floating around that Netflix is testing a feature that automatically skips episodes that viewers stop watching halfway through.
That sounds like something those dummies would do. And that's like my favorite thing. I get really upset when I go back and that's at the end or the restart, and I'm like, I'm in the middle of this episode of Cheers. Stop this. Okay. But it sounds like something. Okay. Would we have to pay for that? No, you can pick up if you get the pickup feature, the monthly pickup cost.
Right.
All right, here we go.
Right.
Number 1, 3-year-old is a Bluetooth music player, music from her stomach. I'm going to go ahead and say that's false. I'm going to hope that in chat, Dr. Addy can back me up scientifically that that's not possible. Okay, I'm gonna say that there's some stomach lining issue there. Okay, elderly nun escapes retirement home to go back to the church. I gotta tell you something. That's true. I think that's true. You know what? I'd probably do that too. Indiana device clarification. That sounds. I'm gonna say true. The asterisk is. I wonder if it's actually from Montana, but you've messed the states up. That's the only thing. I'm not accusing you of being dirty. You're not a dirty player. You're not a dirty player. Okay, then I'm gonna say that's true.
Okay.
Fried fish starts fire in Canada. My heart
Hungry
said,
Osprey drops a giant fish on a power line, starts brush fire in Canada.
Yeah, I keep calling it fried fish, but a bird. Yeah, okay. I got it.
That was the headline. The headline was fried fish.
That's wordplay, isn't it? That's goddamn wordplay. See how bad it is? I want to say false. But it's too good to not be true. I'm gonna say true on that. And I think I'm gonna say on the Netflix thing. I'm actually gonna say false. I'm gonna say false. I'm gonna say there's something else similar. But that thing about you stop the episode halfway through, we're skipping. They got to know we would all march on their offices. There's other things we should march on the Netflix offices for, but that would be the
that
thing.
might put us over the edge.
That might put us over the edge. All right, so I went false, true, false.
Okay, here we go. The results of real fake headlines. Headline number 1: the 3-year-old swallows a wireless headphone. That is true.
Oh, come on.
That is true.
Scientifically impossible. Did you do this, Steve? Is this your story?
No, my child is not 3 years old yet. So, no.
So, kid swallows it. The dad's like, let me find it. And then was like, hey, here's some Smash Mouth.
If it was my house, we'd be wondering, is it the dog? Is it the kid? So we would just play it really loud to be like, okay, whose stomach is it? Like, is that where it ended up? And then that would confirm it.
Go on, get your game on, get paid, all that glitter. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. I was wrong. Okay.
Headline number 2: We got a runner. The elderly nun escapes the retirement home to return to church. That is a real headline.
All right. God bless her. Hope she returned home. And then God took her home. Okay.
Sister Margaret got out alive.
Already better than last week, I think. Okay.
Headline number 3: School district in Indiana clarifies their device ban after students start bringing phones, pagers, and walkie-talkies to school. That is a fake headline.
Really?
That is a fake headline.
Wow. 1 or 2. What's it based on?
All right. That's just off the dome, man.
That's good. Yeah. You should write for the Onion.
Okay. I'm just making stuff up. All right. And then number 4, our 4th headline: fried fish. The Hungry Osprey drops the giant fish on the power line, starts brush fire. That is a real headline.
Wow. God bless you, Canada.
That is a real headline.
Can
you imagine the call on the fire department? Like, what started this fire? And there's just I just imagine it's like a cartoon, like fish bones, just like nothing else, but like the fish skeleton like on a power line. There's just fire everywhere.
We got Evan's got next time he calls in, we'll ask him any fish start a fire in your line of work there. The investigation, they these investigations of the deadly fires out here last year or the beginning of this year. And that stuff happens. I mean, you investigate. It was this spark. It was this cigarette. It was this arsonist. I want to know how the hell they found out it was a hungry fish dropping or hungry bird dropping a fish.
Like, wait, how did this giant trout get out of the way?
Wow.
We're 20 miles inland. Anyway.
Okay, I'm 2 for 2. I'm 2 and 2. This makes me either a winner or loser today.
Here we go. Last headline: rumors are floating that Netflix is testing a feature that automatically skips episodes viewers stop watching. That is a fake headline.
Okay. Yes, I'm 3 and 2. Big win.
3 and 2. All right,
it sounds. I think it's something that we'd want to be true so that we could be more mad at them, but it just seems like that would be not something to go for. But they do other horrible things.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I didn't feed the algorithm with that idea. You did good. I beta tested this on my wife earlier today, and she was 1 and 4. So you did good. You did good.
But last week I was 1 and 4, so we're not keeping a total score. But there you go. I won this segment this week. I love that news headlines. And let's do it here. Let us go ahead and do. I know this. We're gonna bring Addie. We're gonna bring Jared, and we're gonna bring Alan Smithy in. This is going to be a lot of fun. First, Addie, I'll start with you. How are you doing? Are you ready for this week's competition?
I think I'm ready. I'm a little nervous about my competitor, but I'm grateful for the distraction of silly Saturdays as a college professor.
Well, absolutely. We're happy to provide that distraction. Yes, you're right. Your competitor, Alan Smithy, famed director. He's directed many pictures. Alan, well, thank you for doing this. I know last week I bullied you into maybe thinking about it, but I'm glad the bullying worked.
Well, I'm glad to be here, Ken, and nice to meet you, Addie. I also work for a college, and it's a film-related job, so I might have some studying going on. But I think I'll lose, so don't worry about that. No pressure.
This is like me signing up for dating apps. I'm gonna lose this. Jared, out in the crow's nest seat, our very own Muppet. How are you doing?
I am good. I love my little crow's nest. It's safe. It's like a little autism corner. It's great. I got everything I need.
You're in the Nero nest up there. So for those just tuning in or watching later on the clip out when I remember to do them on time, we are going to be playing. Oh, I know this. I have 5 movies and 2 tiebreakers picked up. We're doing all Christmas movies. I'm saying Christmas movies because most of them are around Christmas, not general holiday films. I'm going to give the year the film was released, and I'm going to slowly, methodically, rhythmically almost name 5 cast members, maybe from little part to the lead, and you get to buzz in. It will be Maddie or it will be Alan. I'll call your Matt. Did I say Maddie? It will be Addie or Alan, and I'm going to call your name. That confirms it's your turn to answer. If you miss, your opponent gets to steal. If the opponent misses or can't answer, Jared, currently in the crow's nest, gets to steal. All right, Alan. I know Addie.
We yell out our name, right? I'm sorry.
Yes. Though if Addie wants to yell out her cousin Maddie's name, she can do
You
that.
said you were calling it our name, so I thought you were calling it me. Do you know the answer, right? Or what?
No. If you say Alan, I'll say Alan to confirm that I heard that you. And then Steve's is a backup. If it's close, Steve will say tie goes to runner or whatever. All right, Addie. I know you understand the rules. But are you ready to go?
Yes, and if you're the barista that used to wait on me in grad school, you can call me Abby.
Abby, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, at least it was close enough. Alan, do you understand, and are you ready?
I do understand, and I am ready.
There you go. I can tell you, Alan's watched a few Schmodowns. Clarity. All right, first one coming in. Here we go. Released in 2019. Rob Delaney. Peter. Addie.
Last Christmas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got it. You got it. And I got to tell you, that was kind of a test to see if anyone's been paying attention over the last couple of weeks on the show.
Was that the Targaryen Christmas movie?
That was the Targaryen Christmas movie.
Just checking.
That's great, Addie. That's a big pull because Rob Delaney is literally in it for one scene.
Oh, I have no idea who Rob Delaney is. I know Last Christmas came out in 2019, and I've been watching all your videos this week.
Yes, it was a test to see if anyone's been listening. All right, Addie is up 1-0. Alan and Jared at 0. Next film, released in 2004. M. Emmett Walsh, Cheech Marin, Dan Aykroyd.
Oh, wait. Oh, gosh.
Tim Allen.
Addie.
Addie.
Christmas with the Cranks.
Oh, she pulled that one out. Wow. What was the... what? You got to Aykroyd and you were like, oh, yeah, I knew it.
I was studying earlier today, and I remembered Cheech Marin and Dan Aykroyd.
Wow.
And I couldn't remember what the movie was.
Okay. Alan,
Yeah.
Look,
Is
man.
this it? Is this the last? She only needs 3 and it's over?
It'd be over. It'd be over. Okay? It'd be over. Here we go.
Ask one I know then, Ken. Come on.
Okay. We got question 3. Released in 1992. Steve Whitmire. Dave Goelz.
Addie.
Addie.
She got it.
The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Addie is our winner.
All right.
Boom. Wow. Okay. There we go. Do you just, again, Addie, is it the year? Did you just know all the Muppet performers? Please take me through that. Show your math.
I looked it up. I'm not joking. When I studied last week and was reviewing this week, I was specifically trying to figure out who voiced all the Muppets in A Muppet's Christmas Carol. And I knew you wouldn't start with Frank Oz.
That's true. Yes. Addie, we'll talk about moving on. Alan, I know you know a lot of movies, and I think you might have known some of these other ones, but they're just going to sit on the shelf. Any thoughts on your competition here today?
No, Addie, that was excellent. I guess my studying is more just a broad, like, lifetime of studying. I haven't really done any recently, but that was excellent. I have no competition there. You killed it.
Well, I'll tell you what, Alan, I hope you come back for some of the other general movie competitions, because that's when your knowledge probably will have a good effect. Jared, just stick there in the nest there. Addie, now I know you're traveling. So next week, when do we lose you next week?
I will be here next Saturday. I will go to bed shortly afterwards because I have an early flight on Sunday, but I will be here next Saturday.
All right. Steve, mark it down. Next Saturday, Silly Saturdays, is going to be the championship round. Addie will either retire the champion or we'll have someone to carry over into next year. It's a lot of pressure.
Brennan's in the chat calling the challenge, by the way.
All right, Brennan Marr says he challenges Addie.
Maybe.
I'm prepared to accept that. So Addie, might be you and Brennan next week.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Addie, thank you. Alan, thank you very much.
Sure. Thank you, Ken.
Thank you, Ken. This has been fun.
All right. I think Steve, I don't want to play dirty. So I'm not going to throw. I already felt I was a little dirty with Gremlins. But it's, there's only 70 Christmas movies in history, I think. So I'll have to figure it out. Jared, thank you. I was going to, since you didn't get to say much, ask if you have a question or what do you think I should do with my neighbor?
Oh, definitely type the message, because the magazine one's just, that's a little too creepy right there. That's when police definitely get involved and care. But if you just type out a nice letter, so it's not even your handwriting, no return address, just a simple stamp on an envelope, and with those, it's not your fault. And just Robin Williams, this motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay. I like this. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Everything else good here? I just, anything on your mind? Anything I can help you with?
No, I'm doing good. The funny thing I was gonna talk about is there's a TikTok guy who does funny videos of what would it be like if amateurs had to do after golf interviews. And it's like, I noticed your beer count was a little off today. Do you think that affected your swing? So it's like, what would that be like for a stand-up comedian if you got off stage? So Ken, I noticed the crowd was a little sober tonight. Do you think that affected their laughter?
So yeah, it's great. So I do a little bit occasionally the comedy press conference. There's a show in town locally that does it's called One More Thing or something like that, and they allow the audience after the bit or the set to talk back to say things, which they do. But there was a great comic. I can't remember his name. He's one of those, I've been in comedy so long that there's a bunch of people around me have gone on to great success and fame. And some of them deserve it. Some of them worked hard and got there. But along the way, there's so many funny people that never make it out of the trenches. Myself maybe included, I hope to get out of. But there was one guy, Jared, who had that bit in 2005. And he actually would step off the stage and hold a press conference with himself. And it was one of my favorite bits of all time. And when I realized he was gone, I was like, maybe I should just steal it. Should I just steal the bit? Should I steal the bit? Do Q&As
really
are fun.
original.
Yeah. But also, and by the way, I'm not putting shame on this guy you're talking about on TikTok. But it also shows that just every premise has been done.
Oh yeah.
It's just we're along the way. Jared, thank you so much. Okay. Any other final thoughts?
Oh no, you have a good Saturday night. We're gonna get some snow tonight in New England, so I got my candy and my liquor, and I'm happy.
There you go. Be safe. Be safe out there. Hang out with producer Steve on Blathering Gaming.
All right.
I wonder if y'all can hear that. My dog is snoring so loud, Steve. She's like
Nothing. I got nothing.
Yeah. Steve, we forgot to do something on Thursday's show, and I want to do it now. I'm going to unveil this now. But on this coming Thursday, which is what, the 18th, we're going to be doing one night only, the Christmas holiday movie Blather bracket. We learned from the Halloween pictures. We're going from 32 to 16. It's a 16 team playing field there, 16 seats. Here it is, unveiled. But Steve, take me through this here. What do we have?
Yeah, so we went to 16 teams, 16 movies for our holiday movie Blather bracket. Thank you to the Blathering Blather bracket committee in Discord for putting this together. I simply asked for it and then made the graphic. So thank you to Ethan and Jared and Detective McCarswell and everyone in Discord who helped out. I know there's a whole bunch of them that I'm not naming. This is like an Academy Award speech. I'm sorry, I can't think of everyone. But anyway, we've got 4 regions here. We've got 4 regions here for the bracket: the Naughty List region, the Old Whites region, the Sugar High region, and the Love and Felt region. And so our number 1 seeds: The Grinch Stole Christmas, Polar Express, Elf, and A Christmas Story. We've got a lot of fun matchups here, and yeah, I mean, we will we'll do this 1 week from, or no, yeah, Thursday. This coming Thursday. I keep forgetting today's Saturday. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Great. So this is the matchups in round 1. In the Naughty List region, we got How the Grinch Stole Christmas versus Bad Santa, Nightmare Before Christmas versus Gremlins. Old Whites region, that's Cal is going to love that name. A Christmas Story versus The Wonderful Life. The Santa Claus versus Christmas Vacation. Oh, that's fascinating.
Okay, the region name should make a little more sense now. After you read all the, all the names out loud.
It does make. Okay. Sugar High region, The Polar Express, Muppets Christmas Carol, Jingle All the Way, Home Alone. Oh, that's some big hitters there. Love and Felt region? Is that because
Love
and Felt? Okay. Yeah. Elf versus Love Actually. Ooh, that's going to be, that's 2 cult following films right there. Charlie Brown Christmas versus Rudolph. Jeez. Man. Old Gen Xers and young boomers are going to hurt with that one. Okay.
Right. Well, it's a region filled of romance and felt. Between Elf, there's felt going on there with the costumes, and then the Rudolph characters are literally felt. So yeah,
there you go. Fun. I love this. This is going to be a great competition. We'll figure it out just like we did the Halloween films. What am I talking? I'm still upset at my neighbor. I'm going to be honest. I'm still upset at my neighbor. It's been 3 hours, and I haven't stopped thinking about it. I'm still upset. Breath. Calm down. That's going to be on Thursday. We're going to do it. David says that's your seating. Look, if you got to get into the
don't look at me. I didn't
Patreon page into the competition committee. It's the competition committee. So there we go. There we go.
I didn't seed it, for the record. I am simply the messenger boy this time. So thank you to everyone.
People already weighing in there. Jared Type Pilots says, beep, I hate Elf. Will McLean, the Santa Claus having a higher seat over Christmas Vacation. But this is what I love this stuff. This means we'll have a spirited discussion. And we're going to do we're going to have a poll. We'll have the poll in, or do we just do
we'll either do the poll or the chat, however we want to, whatever we think,
whatever is easier for producer Steve. Whatever is easier for producer Steve is the way to do that.
I'm not worried about that part at all.
There we go. Almost on the way out of here, but I want to thank Jared for helping me reach my super chat goal tonight for that, and our 2 for good friends here. Sean McCabe checking in there, says much love team, enjoy the eggnog. Sean, hopefully your brother's doing better. Let us know the update there in the chat. I want to see how he's doing. Alan Smithy, stay on target. Again, Alan's a heavy hitter. I think if we once the I know this goes to general movies, but Addy was zeroed in. That is some professorial like studying with Addy.
Yeah, I'm worried Addy might be a Christmas merchant, but we'll see.
She knows how to study. She knows how to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, she knows how to study. She knows how to make a syllabi, or 2, or 7. There we go. All right, we're about ready to wrap it up here. What do you got? What do you got going on Blathering Gaming?
We're doing Blathering Gaming tonight. We'll start about 30 minutes from now. We're going to do Star Wars: The Old Republic, fresh off the heels of a big Star Wars game announcement this week at the Game Awards. We are going to do the Star Wars: The Old Republic. The class story missions are a lot of fun, and it's not even really like an MMO, so we're just going to go do that. It's an RPG. Come help make decisions.
And the Game Awards, this announcement happened Thursday, right? We were live on the air.
Thursday. Yep.
And I kind of manifested that pod racer game. It's not the one that I wanted.
It's
But
not
it's close.
exactly, but it's pretty damn close. I mean, the fact that we were sitting there talking about it and then it happened literally as we got to the next topic of conversation.
Yeah.
They announced that Star Wars Racer trailer, so Galactic Racer. So
I'm excited. I'm definitely excited for it. The other one, like I said, I don't have a lot of connection to Old Republic games, but I'm definitely interested. Totally get it. If that's your thing, that's a good one. But the Racer game's interesting. I first didn't like that it had featured things other than pods, but
yeah.
I thought about it. Yeah, what if you get a little bored racing pods and you're like, I'm gonna do a swoop bike? I like that idea.
Yeah, swoop bike, land speeders. Oh, there's some variety there, but I imagine they're gonna dangle the pod racers in front of you. They will absolutely will. Sebulba is in it. They don't put Sebulba at the end of the trailer without letting you race with a pod racer at some point, right?
Well, and they have the sound. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
All right, Steve. Thank you, my friend. We're going to start to wrap up here, but join Steve over on Blathering Gaming. Don't forget to subscribe over there if you're not, and subscribe here if you're just hanging out with me here. I appreciate that there. I'm going to check. Also, we still broadcast live on Twitch and Facebook Live. So if you're ever in on those things, just let me know. Say hello. I don't really do much on those channels, but I'm considering firing up the computer against someone in our chat. I won't say who Steve, but someone in our chat has volunteered to fix my computer. Can you take a guess? Oh, hi. We got some people popping in here. It's my old buddy Mod Garrett who rated us on Twitch. That's what I thought. So there you go. Thank you to all the Mod Garrett folks over there. You should be following Mod in her book club. She is absolutely just killing it over in that realm. I miss Mod too. Maybe I got to get her. We'll have her pop on the show one time. I got to reach out. It's been too long. Did you guess who wants to fix my computer?
I'm gonna guess it's Brady, especially since he's local enough. If it's not, then Godspeed. But I would trust Brady with your computer. It's okay. He'll take care of you.
But can I trust Brady with my house?
That's a whole other story. No, you need to meet him. It's like a Craigslist thing. You need to meet him like in front of the police station and have him fix the computer like on the hood of your car.
What if we tie it back to the beginning of the show and I give my address to Brady, but it's my neighbor's address, and I just have Brady knock on the door and tell the guy to be nice? No?
We may never see Brady again. We may never see Brady again.
Okay. Thank you, Steve. So, hey, everyone, subscribe to Blathering Gaming here on YouTube and go hang out with Steve and play some video games. Thank you, sir. See you Monday.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Everyone out of here. Hey, like I said up top, we try to have fun here on Silly Saturdays. We play our games. We have, pineapple Doritos and occasionally alcohol. Just heavy-hearted by some of the news today. Late breaking, at least at the time I went to air. 2 dead, probably more at Brown University. Here we go again, and it can be really disheartening, and it just feels like this can't end, and it won't end here in our country. So I have nothing but just sorrow in my heart for those affected, and for all of us as we constantly deal with this. It's the anniversary of Sandy Hook this week. It's just a tough time. So in the spirit of the holiday season, fight for change, keep plugged in, talk about change, vote for leaders who will not only promise change, but try to make changes. And if they don't, vote them out. I don't care what's in front of their name, DRs, whatever. We can stop this. We can stop it, but we have to stop it through, unfortunately, a very broken system. But in the meantime, while those kind of solutions play out, solutions that sometimes we can't control, don't forget in this holiday season, as grouchy and grumpy as I can get, and I can get grouchy and grumpy about life. I can get grouchy and grumpy about a lot of things. Be kind. Reach out. My big thing, and it was a big thing with Josh McCouga back in the Positivity Report, and I really believed in it there. But reach out. Text your friends. We all get busy. If you have to schedule it or put a reminder in your calendar, that doesn't mean it's less authentic. Reach out, check in with your friends, check in with the people that you love, check in the people that you care about. Because truly, as we all know, anything can happen. And when you see bad headlines every day, but you see headlines that are just so unnecessary as the one tonight coming out of Brown University, it just reminds you that we all have a little bit of time. So that's it for now. I'm out of here. We'll do it again on Monday, a little earlier time. Stay tuned. Might be about 4:15 because I got to get to that football game and see if my Dolphins keep my 1% hopes alive. Don't forget, local, coming out to Hot Burbank Nights, Flappers Comedy Club, December 19th, 7:30 p.m. Please get some tickets. Come on out. It's a good time. That's it. Bye.